being in a river and rocks, the way rocks are carved by the water, that's really, I think, where the inspiration came from. Or that's why I love the shape so much. I had done one sculpture that had like a partial circle cut out of it. When I looked at it, I said, man, it'd be really neat if I made that part three-dimensional. And so I did do it three-dimensional. It was about this big. It was curved and it was round, but it didn't have a hole in it. The minute I was done with it, I said it would look even better with a hole cut in it. So I cut a hole in it and it was just perfect. And over time I did the limited edition of 10 of the small ones, 42 inch, and then I started doing larger ones. One, it's once it rusts, it stays that way forever, so you don't have to worry about paint fading or graffiti or anything. And on the concrete, I don't like to go up to a sculpture like that and then wrap it and have it sound hollow. I really like to have that solid mass. And then on the one side, on the other side, you do see the exposed concrete, and when the rust kind of stains the concrete, I think it just makes it more dynamic. I like the idea of almost two, like I said, of being in a river, but almost two being like in a jungle, walking along and you find this big monolith, and you don't really know what it is, but just kind of having that staining just gives it a feeling of being really old. Rivers, because we go rafting every year on the different rivers in Oregon, and I think it's my favorite thing to be, going along boulders in a raft or a kayak is really beautiful. And then I think too, just kind of the I don't know, the monolithic nature. Oregon, just a lot of things seem big, whether it's the trees, the gorge, the rocks, and I think this just kind of goes along with that. I've done a series of obelisks that I think are kind of a modern take on like basalt columns that are also steel and concrete.